Okay, so this is going to be round 2 of the video about the box. So we came up with a system for the box, and we have already made this video 1 time. This is going to be number 2, because on my way to the store, I realized the system is not good. So originally we used U-bolts to hold the box on. I'm going to show you the U-bolts in a second. And they were originally designed to hold the crossbar of the roof rack and then hold the box down so we could put our dry food in it. Well, as we're making the video, we realized it took us about 15 minutes to get the box screwed to the crossbars. That's not gonna work when we're out on the trail and we wanna take it down every single day. So this time, we are going to use just regular bolts that I have from the build or modification that we did for the Max Tracks. So we're gonna use bolts this time, and we're gonna use a washer. I'm gonna show you the inside. It's really sloppy the way it turned out, and I was literally driving to the store and I just couldn't live with myself. And I definitely couldn't post the video. I came home and explained to myself about why I couldn't post it. But we're gonna hop in and try to do this the right way and make it a lot easier for us. It still may turn out that this box is only used for tools and other things, but our intention is to use this for our dry food so we can eliminate a box out of the Jeep. We're gonna see how it goes. Like and subscribe. And I apologize. If you would have seen the first video, you would know why I'm apologizing. But like and subscribe. Let us know what you think. Leave something in the comments if you think this roof box system is gonna work for us. The Max Tracks system is working really well. We've been driving around with it for about 2 weeks, and we haven't had any issues with it coming off. When I was shaking it on the last video, it's because the bolts weren't tight. Such a rookie move. So we're gonna show you this, and hopefully we get it right this time.
I will go with you. Watch the ocean kiss the moon. Run away with me, where the morning paints the scene.
Where we're going to drill into the box in between the rails. It's not the easiest to get your hand under there.
All right, so we got the marks from the marker, and if we measure this rail, looks like it's just short of 2 inches. So it's about 1.5 inches, 1.75 inches. So what I'm gonna do is take my marker, measure out about 2 inches, because the 2-inch mark will be sure to give us enough space. As you can see, the lines aren't that straight. It was a little more difficult to get the marker over there. So with that, we should be able to drill
Magic from afar. Look inside, you'll see the magic's underneath.
So you can see how sloppy these holes ended up turning out. So the new idea, get rid of those, is going to be to put this bolt down in there. We're going to probably tape those off and silicone those holes and then make new holes. So this will hang down, or we can have it so it comes up through the bottom like so, and the wing nut then clamps down here once we put one of those on. So that is also an option. The problem with this is our food or whatever is going to be stacked around in here. So I don't think it's going to work that well. We're probably going to have to go from the top down. These bolts are a little long, but because there's so much separation between the rack and where they're being screwed into, I think the length will be just fine. So we're about to find out. Because I figured it out.
You did.
So annoying. Okay. The system, what did that take us the first time?
Oh, it's longer than 15 minutes.
Using the U-bolts was so hard to maneuver and get it in there. And it took us about...
I can't break your dreams and tell you that this, I'm not doing this multiple times a day, trying to get our food box or any box down.
It took about 10 minutes to get it done. So that, both sides with one bolt coming down, the clamp holds the rail. It took 3 minutes to get both of them on. That is something. It's still not a solution forever, but it is definitely a solution for now. So if you look at these bolts that are hanging and the wing nuts that are inside here with washers is a much better solution. Now, the bolts are a little long, but that's because they were from our recovery board install that we did. So we'll probably get new bolts, but quite honestly, I don't really mind that they're a little bit long. But that system was a lot easier. So just to break it down, we use a 5/16 bolt, and I believe those are 3.5 and 4 inches long. We're probably gonna go down to 2.5-ish. And we use a 5/16 drill bit to drill through the bottom of the box. The box itself is just a Plano Woodsman. No, it's Sportsman. It's a Plano Sportsman box. It's something I picked up at Home Depot. I never really intended to use it for that, but Cohen he said the box was cool, and I got gassed up, and so I bought the box, and now we have a purpose for it. So it's a relatively easy design, and it's extremely simple to do. We try to repurpose the stuff that we have and the stuff that we bought. That's why with the recovery boards, we wanted to use something that we already have as opposed to spending more money purchasing new gear and new gadgets. It seems like every single day something comes out new. Why can we not just buy... I'm looking at you in the camera. Why can we not just use what we have as opposed to buying new? And I think none of these solutions are going to be probably forever solutions. The recovery boards,
Oh, they're good.
that's a forever solution. This is going to allow us to have more space when we go out on the trail. We're going to be putting maybe tools, maybe food, boots, camp stuff, all the things that take up space inside the Jeep, we will be able to put up here and minimize what we have in the Jeep. So all that being said, the video ended up being a lot shorter than it was the first time. That's because it only took 3 minutes to install it this time as opposed to 15. So if you like what you saw today, or if you find it useful, hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel so you can see more videos like this. And if you like the content, leave a comment. Tell us what you would do different. We're definitely beginners. This is only going to be our third trip. So this is something that we're just trying out. And I think it's going to turn out to be pretty decent. So we appreciate you guys' time, and I hope this was helpful in some way. Thanks.